Hello everyone, it's March 7th, 2021, and it's been a while since I did my last update, so there has been a lot done, but I figured I'd give you a heads up of what's going on. Just recently, my friend Joe and I came over the other day, and we used some geotextile to provide the skirting along the bottom of the railroad, so it looks much better. So that's one thing, it's an improvement. And the reason I did that is in October of this year, there's an NMRE convention up in Hunt Valley, Maryland, which is close by. So I've offered my layout up for visitation and also an operating session or two. So with that, I've been working on some areas, not so much here. I think I'm going to clean this up a little bit. You can see it's just a mess of wires in here. Still having some electrical problems, so shorts and intermittent shorts and things. So I may clean that up a little bit before the open house. One of the main areas that I've worked in is up here in Gettysburg. I've kind of finished this area up in this right here. You can see I put in a little bit of ground foam and a little bit of Sculptamold. I finished the scratch building structure I was doing back there. This is not driving me as much of a crazy as it was last time. I've actually gotten an interior in that. I don't have the lights hooked up, or I'd show you that. So anyway, you can see things are coming along. I added some trees back behind the Reading station back there, which look really neat. So I'm repairing a road section here, as you can see. I hadn't quite finished that yet. Down here in Spring Grove, I've been working on scratch building a couple structures using a little bit of DPM right here. I built a catwalk over top to connect the two buildings there. I actually had to raise the one on the right hand side a little bit so that looked right. Also, between these two buildings will be another catwalk that crosses that whole area right here. So I did run out of evergreen products right here that I needed to finish this off. But I'll run up to Mainline Hobbies one of these days soon and get the material that I need. I also added another siding in here. The clay slurry is delivered to Spring Grove Glydefelter plant. They use it to coat glossy paper like the Model Railroad magazine and stuff like that. So that's all part of it. So I put a new spur in for that. Had to relocate the Western Maryland station a little bit, track a little bit, but not much. Over here, I just recently ballasted and put some ground foam in and some weeds and off down in the middle of the track to enhance that area a little bit. It's been a while. It's been bugging me for a while that I hadn't done it, and I kept thinking I was putting it off because I was working up top, but I'd be reaching over it. But I think I'll be okay. I'll be on a ladder when I'm working up here or up in the middle helix anyway. So I don't know. I guess I should be able to see it if I get the camera up high enough. What I did was I closed in a little bit of the helix here, just so when I'm taking photographs and videos, you'll be able to, you won't be able to see the edge of the helix. Also, there's another building. I've kind of put a mock-up in on that for UTS. Put a couple trailers here just to get a sense of what it's supposed to be doing. Really no changes in on the rest of the layout here. Coming around to Bittinger and York. Not much, like I say, I haven't really done anything over there. I did manage to get a hold of 4 more of the new Western Maryland stone hoppers from the Western Maryland Historical Society. So I almost have all Bowser cars now. I still do have some duplicate numbers, but it's working out okay. So no changes here to York. I still got a lot of work to do in here. I'm thinking about, I'm not exactly sure what to do with that building. I got a couple of thoughts in mind on it, but maybe a little bit of DPM stuff, or maybe, kit bashing and Walthers, or something. I can't really decide yet, so really hadn't been any work done in that area. No additional work being done here in York, so that pretty much the same as in all the previous videos. Same with the with New Oxford up here and the Brickyard. Coming around here, we're as you can see, haven't done much at all. And down below in York again, once again, haven't done really anything. I do have some electrical issues I need to straighten out. Like I said, there's some inconsistencies here and there. But it's getting better and better as time goes along. I usually don't have much in the way of problems running trains, but intermittently I do. And also repairing cars and replacing couplers from the ones that come in the kits from Athearn or any of the other manufacturers that give you plastic couplers. So as you can see, really no changes up here. Down in Lincoln Yard, we haven't done much in here. Do have a planning. I have, through the operations, I have noticed that because the caboose track comes off of what I call yard track 1, it kind of limits the amount of room that I have. And then on occasion, JMRI will put a car in there that I can't actually get to the caboose track. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking a switch and coming off of this track and coming and making the caboose track there, and that'll give me a little bit more length on track 1 here for cars. And all the trains that go cabooses go that way, so have cabooses. So that kind of makes sense to do that. So that's the current plan there. Actually, you can kind of see a switch there. Unfortunately, that's the wrong way. But yeah, like I say, there hadn't been a whole lot of other changes in the layout. The skirting, I think, really makes the layout look so much better. So anyway, just kind of a quick update on where things are at this current point in time. I've been shooting some videos here and there, so maybe I'll just throw a couple run-bys here at the end, just so you can get a feel for, how the layout looks from a rail fan's point of view. So anyway, I hope you all are staying safe from the COVID, and prayers are out to those who have passed and who have the COVID, and hope you get well soon, and also that everybody's able to get their vaccine if you want it as soon as you can. I managed to be able to get my first dose a couple weeks ago, and hopefully, I'm scheduled for my second one at the end of the month. So, but anyway, there we go. Thank you all. Take care.